This is the journal of Rob Everest, or as the papers called him, the Color Killer. A serial killer who killed 7 people in 7 days. This journal gives us an insight of his descent into insanity. Day 1. Read. I have met the most charming young woman today. She had a kind smile and the reddest hair I have ever seen. She was quite kind. Her car had broken down and she needed a phone. It was a shame, really. I had no choice when I cut into that pretty little heart of hers and pulled the knife through her neck. Really, it was. But the Jackson girl told me to. Oh well. Day 2. Orange. Today, my good friend Arthur came over. He had the nicest orange shirt on today with matching socks. He wasn't very happy when he saw the redhead dead on the floor. In fact, he wouldn't stop yelling until I took the axe to his head. Now that I think about it, I should really name that the redhead. The Jackson boy agreed with me. His twin had saying not to use her name. Shame, really. I rather like her name. Day 3. Yellow. My mother came over today. She had a nice yellow skirt that suited her, and, well, the Jackson girl told me to do it, so I did. I really loved my mother, so it hurt when she drank the cyanide-laced water. But the Jackson boy said it was so she could stay with Arthur, Mary, and I. The kids were right. How smart they are. Day 4. Green. My dear sister came today. She had a green scarf. Before she took it off, I took a hammer to her skull, over and over, till she was barely clinging to life. When she died, the Jackson girl came. One of her eyes were gold. It was only one, but it suited her, and she sang, "We must run soon." I don't get it. Oh well. Day 5. Blue. A police officer came today. His uniform was a nice shade of blue, but it was soiled very quickly when I shot him. It wasn't quick either. I shot him in the throat, then watched as his crimson blood drained out of him, along with his life. The Jackson boy took one look, then ran into the kitchen where his sister was. He grabbed her hand, and both kids raced off into the woods. How odd. I hope they come back soon. Day 6. Indigo. I spent my entire day searching for the twins. It was boring, but I met an old woman on a walk. She had a pair of indigo walking shoes. I hid in the trees, and then when she was in front of the tree I was hiding behind, with her back turned, I took a pocket knife and very quickly stabbed her head, and then decapitated her. The Jackson girl saw me and ran screaming to her red-headed brother. Her brown tresses were quite soiled, and she had some gray streaks in them. I called to them, but they ran. Maybe I'll see them tomorrow. Hopefully. They were great company. Day 7. Violet. This is the end. I took one last person in my house. He had a violet shirt. I slit his throat. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna kill myself now. I have some bleach. It will take a while, but it will work. I drank some, and now I wait. The Jackson are close. Now, they're covered in blood. Oh my, I can't breathe. Now it's time. I have to go. It's so bright and they have so much. The journal ends here. From what we can tell, Rob had suffered from severe schizophrenia, and imagined the local teenage twins, also known as the Jackson twins, to be his horrible guides into murder and insanity. The twins are being taken into protective custody, but I can't help but wonder, why is it that after I talked to the twins, did I see the girl's left eye uncover slightly, and a small sliver of gold peering through her hair?